Today, we're making a tier list of all the McLaren models. McLaren is my favorite brand, so I thought, why not rank them on a tier list? We have our tier list here. Starting at the top, we have Dream Car, so it means one of my dream cars, obviously. It's sick. Wouldn't be my dream car, but I really like it. Would be cool to spot. Not my thing most, but would love to see it. Not my preference. Just kind of mid. Don't like it. Something that I don't like. And why was it made? Should not exist. I have here in this bin all McLaren models, and I will pull one and tape it in the category that I think it belongs. Starting off with the McLaren 650S. Now, 650S, I like it. It's not my favorite McLaren. It's going to go in would be cool to spot. Okay, so we have the McLaren GT, so like kind of the base model one. I don't know, I like it. It's not ugly like most people say. I don't think it is, but I'm going to put it in not my preference. The 600 LT. Now this one is actually one of my favorite McLarens. I like the long tail McLarens. It's probably gonna have to go. Yeah, I think we're gonna put 600 LT in Dream Car. We have the Artura. So this is their hybrid V6. I'm gonna put it at would be cool to spot. Up next, we have the 620R. So now I know immediately where this is going. I'm gonna have to put it in Dream Car. This is one of my favorite McLarens. The M6 GT, which is like the original McLaren. Now, I don't know much about this one. We're gonna put the M6 GT at not my preference. We have the 650S Can-Am edition. Now, I'm not actually a big fan of the Can-Am livery and all that. It is gonna have to go into not my preference. Up next, we have the 675 LT. I do really like the 675 LT. We are gonna put the 675 LT at It's Sick. The Elva. We are gonna put it in It's Sick. We have the 570 GT. This is the less sporty version of the 570S. I'm actually gonna put it at I don't like it. The Senna GTR. Now, I actually have a Lego set of this. It's a really sick car. If you get it in the right livery, it's beautiful. I'm gonna put it in It's Sick. Next vehicle, the 12C. Now, this is probably the most hated McLaren. It's probably because of its looks. People think it's really ugly. I personally don't think McLaren has an ugly car. It's not the best looking McLaren, and definitely not my favorite McLaren, but it's not ugly. Gonna have to put it and don't like it. Our next car is the McLaren F1. Now, everyone loves this car. It's about $20 million, so it's very expensive. I don't know. I don't see what all the hype is about the F1. I'm gonna put it at would be cool to spot. We have the 570S. So now this is probably the most common McLaren that you'll see. 570 would be cool to spot. Is the 720S. Now this, I think, is one of the better looking supercars, but we're gonna put it at It's Sick. The Speedtail. Now this is actually my dream car, so obviously it's gonna go in the dream car section. The P1 GTR. So this is the big brother to the Senna GTR. The P1 GTR is gonna go into the would be cool to spot category. The Senna, which is one of my favorites. It's up there with the Speedtail, so obviously it's gonna go into the dream car category. Dream car. Up next is the 540C. Now this is like the base model McLaren. Why was it made? Is the Solus GT. So this is a new street legal race car. I think it's electric. I'm not 100% sure. Not really a big fan of how it looks. It doesn't have that McLaren look, in my opinion. I'm going to put it at don't like it. We are down to our final 4, and one popped onto my shirt. It is the Sabre. So this is the 1 of 15. I feel like it kind of underwhelms my actual opinion on it. I'm actually going to put it in It's Sick. Final 3 here. The 765 LT. This is probably the best looking McLaren. It's going in Dream Car. Up next, we have the P1 HDK. Now, this is HDK stands for High Downforce Kit. So it's basically a street legal P1 with the looks of the P1 GTR. I'm going to put that in. It's sick. Last but not least, it's the only one left, the P1. Just the P1 itself, not the HDK, not the GTR, just the P1. I feel like it's a bit overhyped. P1 is going to go in would be cool to spot. So there it is, my tier list with only one in the why was it made base model, basically. But yeah, McLaren's my favorite brand. I'd say it's pretty evenly spread. We got 5, 6, 6, 3, 3, 1. But yeah, let me know in the comments which car brand I should rank next, and thank you guys for watching.